Good afternoon. Today we're going to be talking about cybersecurity and healthcare. So, describe three cybersecurity issues applied to healthcare. Well, there are many threats, such as malware and ransomware, which can shut down devices, servers, or entire networks, which is terrible for hospitals and medical organizations worldwide. Identity theft is also another problem, as with theft of equipment or information, sabotage, and information extortion, such as somebody hacking into your server and demanding a ransom for your protected security files. Describe biometrics. Biometrics is used in healthcare to kind of even the playing field so we can know the body measurements and calculations to the human characteristics to make a more personalized approach to treatment. In healthcare, it's such a unique way. You would find a complete security authentication puzzle because they include physiological traits such as fingerprints and eyes or behavioral characteristics. So this is a great way to actually counter the first question about healthcare. Resiliency is the being allowed to stand back up no matter what. It's the ability to grow back from nothing. Resilience is the ability of a system to adjust to its functioning prior to, during, or even following changes and disturbances so that it can sustain required operations, even after a major mishap, such as, let's say, COVID-19. So it is important in healthcare because it helps to reduce burnout, increase empathy and compassion, and reconnect with joy and purpose of practice. Bonus points. Describe two examples how the pandemic has impacted cybersecurity. Well, COVID has definitely impacted cybersecurity in the way that more people are becoming aware of their information being stolen online. And even with biometrics, people are starting to see the flaws and the holes where your information can be leaked or stolen from. So it definitely changed the way how hackers and what exactly they're hacking. And another example is the identity theft. There has been so much fraud and identity theft for this reason because everybody is getting unemployment money or just health care money and COVID money. So it's definitely a matter of identity theft, equipment theft, and disruptance to the whole organization, essentially. So it's very important to keep in mind that the world may not have been ready for this pandemic, but as a moving healthcare society, we should have been able to not only diagnose, but prevent this sort of situation from ever really happening again. And it's a bit of a shame that we weren't ready, but I believe cybersecurity has definitely hit an all-time new, especially since transhumanism is also on the rise. So they're going to begin to chip us and get rid of cash so we can only use credit cards, and so everything could be faster in a sense. But in reality, that's just what I said, making us transhuman. It's taking a piece of our DNA, a piece of our chemistry. For every chemical we take, we give a piece of our soul. So I believe that is the most influential and the most important to me, is to keep our sense of freedom, because we have been all our whole lives. Why should something as simple as COVID that can be stopped put an end to everything that we've grown to in healthcare? I hope you guys found this video informative, or you guys agreed or disagree. I would appreciate that too. So please let me know if there were some things I said, some facts, something that you didn't agree with or you want to talk more on. But this is cybersecurity in healthcare, and I do believe it has a huge incoming future, not only to stop and prevent viruses, but also to have patients become more secure. So I think this was the silver lining with a bad event. Thank you, and have a great night.